Today I'm going to introduce you to the HUROM H320N Slow Juicer in deep green. HUROM sent it to me and it's the best juicer I've ever tested. Together we will discover all the important features of this premium juicer and see how it copes with common fruits, but also more difficult juicing ingredients such as carrots or celery. Let's start at the beginning. The H320N comes in high quality packaging and all parts are packed very securely. When unpacking, you will immediately notice that each part is of very high quality and solid in addition to its beautiful appearance. The set includes a juice and pie-mace container, a coarse and fine sieve, depending on whether you prefer more or less pulp, a chamber into which the sieve is inserted, a pressing screw, a cleaning brush, a pusher, the main chamber with the outlets and a very large feed chute. So many parts seem overwhelming at first, but once you understand it, the setup is very easy and quick to implement. First select your sieve and insert it into the chamber. Then insert the combi into the main chamber and press the press screw onto it. Everything snaps into place and sits firmly. Then you can put on the so-called mega hopper. Here you have extra arrow markings on the side to show you that you have to turn it sideways once to snap it into place. Then you can simply place the whole structure on the motor block, attach the containers, connect the juicer to the power supply, and you're ready to go. Incidentally, we rinsed all the parts once before using them for the first time. Here you can see our first juicing attempt with apples and a mango. Hard seeds, such as those from the mango, must be removed beforehand. Here you should remove the apple stem beforehand for greater durability, unlike the way I show it. Because you can insert full apples, you also transfer the nutrients from the seeds and peel into your juice. During the juicing process, I would like to go into the technical details and features. The video doesn't show how big and massive this juicer actually is in reality. With a weight of a proud 9.9 kilograms and dimensions of 24.8 by 22.3 by 46.2 centimeters, the juicer is very robust. The motor of the HUROM H320N has an output of 200 watts and the pressing screw rotates at 50, while the rotating brush works at 17 rotations per minute. The appliance is very quiet when juicing. As you can see here, it only produces around 55 decibels and can therefore be started in the morning when the neighbor or family is still asleep. It is also a big advantage over centrifugal juicers which juice at high speed and are correspondingly loud. As soon as you open the lid at the top, the juicing process stops, which is not a bad thing as you can now see what it does to a whole apple. The appliance is so powerful that you certainly don't want to get your fingers in there. The slow juicing speed reduces heat buildup and oxidation, giving us a fresher and more nutrient-rich juice. Above all, the important enzymes for digestion and well-being are retained. You will look in vain for these in industrial juices. It is particularly noteworthy that the juicer is made entirely from BPA-free materials. The sieves are made of germ-repellent stainless steel and the auger is made of the robust material Ultem. Safety and health are therefore the top priorities here. The juice chamber holds up to 600 milliliters before you have to drain the juice. Here you can see how nice and creamy the juice looks. To get all the juice, simply turn the appliance on again. This empties all the chambers properly. This juice tastes just as good as it looks. Several juices have failed with celery, so I was very excited to test it. In this case, we halved the celery into 10 centimeter pieces so that they just fit into the hopper. It's easier if you cut them into quarters, but we wanted to see if it could do it that way. Incidentally, the mega hopper has a capacity of 2 liters and a funnel diameter of 13.6 centimeters. If a piece of celery gets stuck, like here, you can press the reverse button. This resorts the contents in the hopper so that they can be grabbed by the auger again in normal operation and left to their fate. Here we have a celery juice output of approximately 300 milliliters. Immediately afterwards we tested carrots. This large hopper is great fun because it holds so much. Here too you can see the power with which the appliance works. The carrots don't stand a chance and it shreds them as if they were nothing. I speed up the process at this point. Again, we got a good 300 milliliters of juice from the carrots. The juicing process is followed by cleaning. This should be done by hand and with lukewarm water. The dishwasher is not recommended to ensure longevity. The cleaning brush is our friend here. One end is foldable, allowing you to switch between the hard and the brush end. A detail that really makes sense and helps with cleaning. Overall, cleaning is really straightforward. All parts are easy to take apart and clean properly. It takes about 5 minutes in total. I'll quickly show you all the parts in the before and after check. The pulp outlet has a cap that needs to be opened to remove all residues. Overall, it's easy to get into all the corners, and if the parts are cleaned shortly after juicing, you can get most of them clean with the running water. However, it is an effort that you have to plan for. When sealed airtight, the juices will keep for about 48 hours in the fridge, so it can make sense to juice directly for 2 to 3 days. Let's come to the conclusion. Overall, the HUROM H320N is the most powerful and therefore the best juicer I know. Its ease of use and power are convincing. All parts are high quality and it got a beautiful design. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in the comments. Until next time, all the best.